Control V. Boom. Let's share that. Come back, says Ashley. Well, we're back. All right, my frame rates dropped the minute I launched. Frame rates detected 26%. Dropped. Streamlabs detected drop frame rates. Check your internet connection. Change your ingest server. None of these work. Lower your bit rate. All right, whatever. Let's see where we're at on that. Notifications. That says it was from 3 hours ago. Oh, that's the ad. A few seconds ago for the 26 frame rate. We'll see if the frame rate dropping thing notices again. It looks cool on all of these. What the fuck? That's not it. Go back. That's not the one at all. What the hell? I'm so sick of that. I can't just tie into one thing, and when I go live, it's live like Twitch. Why can't YouTube work like Twitch? Why can't Rumble just you set them up, you tie into them? All right, so this is the one we need. Wrong one. Boom. There we go. This is the one we need, and this is the chat we need to pop out. Close that. We'll see how we're doing in 30 minutes. Because that seems to be about the lifetime of Freak597. Johnny, hey, thank you for being here. And thank you for all the songs you've made, man. I appreciate it.
Yes, yes.
She really does.
My YouTube is still not working. Or sorry. My Rumble is still not working, but I think that's a me thing now.
Frame rates detected dropped 34% over the last 2 minutes a few seconds ago. I'm not changing the settings, so check the health of your internet connection. I already know that's good. Change your ingest server. I don't know if they mean like YouTube and stuff. Stop streaming to access these controls. Dear Lord. So I have to change my ingest server? Lexi Vaughn says, boop. All right, we're good. So far, they are over here. We've restarted it
YouTube
again.
started working for me pretty much right away, thankfully. Wouldn't it be funny, not ha-ha funny, but just funny if we
it's fine here.
Somehow or other YouTube fixes itself and in exchange Rumble goes Bucky. Yeah.
I don't know. It would suck. I'm listed at 0 MPS over on Rumble, but either way, I click live and it's just sitting here now.
Yeah, it's fine for others. So the Rumble problem is a me problem.
Okay. Why do horses hate job promotions? They hate being saddled with extra responsibilities. Well, if we lost Wild Saffron, then we need you for that. Error 404 not found. That's the way I'm feeling.
Yeah.
QZ Man's over on Rumble too. Why are young horses always in trouble? They can't stop fooling around. Well, that's more of a inside one. A degraded wire won't drop signal, just degrade the signal intermittently. Is that Atomic Rays?
Oh, there we go. Okay. My Rumble's working again now. Yeah.
Are others in the house watching online movies? This glitch resembles a bad service wire. I mean, I can't specify. I can't tell if there's people upstairs or not. I keep getting the dropped frame rate thing. Rumble is fine. Thank you, Nucleotic Gaming, for letting me know. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know what the deal is. Rusty Grammar, a DDoS attack? That'd be funny if that's what it was.
We weren't even talking about the you-know-what either. You're right.
I don't know if Ivy's home and watching stuff and downloading something constantly. I don't know.
It cut out the second I said that, eh?
The problem I have is it's only affecting one program. It's only affecting one program. Like, it's not like I'm losing you and my stuff is lagging out. It's just the uploading thing.
Oh, hello, Darth, over in Rumble. If you can hear me. Hiya.
Yeah, because the 134. Ivy's home. So Ivy's not downloading. I don't know who could be downloading something that is causing this. I'm just like, it's all I want is it to work. What am I not doing? Just Los Federales typing a tower in the chat. Great. TV is on, but literally paused. So yeah, it's just, I don't know what the problem is. I don't can know. All right, so let's close that. I kind of want to get into stories and stuff, but I'm afraid to start doing something if I'm gonna just black out in a second, stream wise. Streamlabs has to be the problem. You stream TV shows for Digger and I all the time with no issues. One, I don't know if I'd admit that publicly on the stream. Thank you for doxing me. Two, yeah, Streamlabs has to be the problem. But what is the problem? Yeah. I switched it. This is the software encoder. I only have this and several others. Like, I can't. There's no other encoder to use. So I could change my bit rate. Because my bit rate's really low.
Interesting.
I could change my bit rate, but the software is the encoder that I'm currently using. I can't pull up the list. I just don't want. McMonsterly, Geminis will give you too many options. Try something else. Gemini is what? I'm not a Gemini. Wow, it jumped and Johnny was blowing Digger, says Freak. It's because the KBS is all over the place. I could try changing the Streamlabs settings, so maybe we are up higher than 4,500 because that's apparently a default thing. I don't know if that'll fix it. So if we bail out again, I don't know. I don't fucking know. Speaking of internet not working, let's attempt to do this story. And if it craps out
all
during
right,
that,
quick.
What?
No, just that. Let's quick. Let's try and do a story before it craps out again. We'll have fun with it. Let's see.
Well, I'm trying. London-based G Network wanted to be the forerunner on, you know how everyone's like, you stop using fossil fuels, make everything green. Well, they wanted to make biodegradable fiber optic internet cables in a network, so they did that. But now they're on the verge of going bankrupt. The company managed to run cable to 420,000 homes, but according to the Telegraph, the company only has 25,000 customers and is on the verge of bankruptcy with nearly 300 million pounds in debt. And
wow.
They're going to need to get bailed out by being purchased by a competitor, or I don't think the English government will bail them out. But the reason that they're going out of business is because of rats. They're already known to be a hazard for chewing on wires. Anybody that's ever lived with a home of rats will probably tell you, yeah, your lights don't work, I guess. I don't know. They chew on wires. They're attracted to the copper. That's really the thing. But using biodegradable sheathing is the equivalent of barbecue and fanning the smell of smoked meat into a crowded street. So, yeah, so they just started attracting the mice to the wires by making them
just eating all the fiber optics.
Biodegradable. The cable jackets that are biodegradable use soy-based or corn-based materials as part of their sheathing. This makes them attractive to the sensitive noses of the rodents as they smell like food and are more likely to be consumed. So they made biodegradable sheathing on the cables, and now the rats are eating it all.
Yeah. Why do we want biodegradable sheathing on the wires? Like, ideally, the sheathing stays on the wires permanently once it's put on, so that, you know, the wires, like, if it biodegrades, then the wires start touching and separating, and things don't work anyway. Like, what's the point?
I don't know.
There's some things that, like, biodegradable shopping bags. Yeah, that makes sense because you use them. There's a lot of them, but when you're running cable, you don't
You
want.
can't trust these rats. I don't think I do trust these rats. McMonster's like, YouTube is working, folks, and Atomic Ray. So
And Atomic Ray, Aaron and April had the same problem. I don't know that that relationship would actually affect the internet, and B, I don't
No, I
know
think he
about
just
Aaron
meant
and
back
April,
in the
but we're
day.
doing a good time.
No, I think he just means back in the day they had the same problem where the KBS would dump out and we couldn't figure out why.
Oh, okay.
It's happened to Aaron
I thought
before
you were being
on
a smart
OBS.
ass there, not an actual.
No.
Sorry.
Car
Atomic.
wires have that same problem. What? That they're attractive to mice and mice eat the shit out of them? Wow. Definitely can't have
Well,
any
I know
mice in your
I've had wires in the engine getting chewed or chewed up by the animals, or else the ones that run to the lights, back the car,
Really?
that sort of thing.
I've never had that happen.
It was an older car.
Never even heard of that.
Yeah.
Like, I could imagine if, like,
No.
if a junked out car becomes, like, some sort of rat-infested den that, like, they eat the wires and stuff. I've never heard of, like, hey, man, these rats going to eat this shit. Like, I don't know. Squirrels also, probably. Speaking of squirrels, we have a great
Squirrels
video.
were...
I shouldn't have done that. Can you tell I'm stressed? So speaking of squirrels, we have a great squirrel video to do in a little bit. But yeah, I don't understand why the rodents, why the company would want to make the cables more enticing to the rodents.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. More dabs. Huzzah!
More dabs.
When in doubt.
Well,
more dabs. I like the way you think, McMonsterly.
More dabs. Well, that doesn't help me. I don't do dabs. I do little oneies of weed. Because, like I said, I'm stepping down more and more. I don't do large tracts of land. I just do little swaths. So did we want to? Yeah, we wanted to do this one. This one baffles me. I bet we got an ad. Let me find out. Really?
With a Generac home standby generator, you'll never be left in the dark. Mathers Electric.
You know what I could use lagging out and not playing and working properly? These stupid ads. That'd be great if they just off to nowhere land and we didn't have to bother with it. Splice cables.
That would be nice.
Yeah. Less chemicals when touching wires to splice cables. You mean with the biodegradable stuff?
Maybe?
I suppose. But just, I don't know. I just feel like that's like using peanut oil in a factory. You know you're going to attract mice. So that's a great lubricant. It is, but it's also peanut oil. Haha, he said peanut. All right, so let's go with this. This is that HOA that I was talking about. I would frickin' I will never do an HOA. Not that I have the option, but I will never sign on for an HOA.
Strata,
you do not get to tell me.
No.
And then on top of that, you're like, no, you can't use your generator because there's an ice storm. Like, no, don't get me wrong. If like there's no bad weather and there's one house on the block that you just hear because they've got a generator running in the back, okay, those people. But if it's an ice storm
but they
and the
were
town's
smart enough to have the
right, if it's to deal with we don't have power, but we need to keep the heat running and the furnace running and all that, so we popped on the Jenny. Like, I'm sorry, you can eat a dick. This is extenuating circumstance, but let's go. Oh, it helps if you unmute it.
Generator. Well, we've had people reaching out to us saying that their HOA is not allowing generators even after this historic ice storm.
WSMV's Brendan Tierney is pushing for answers tonight.
From running the faucets to pulling out every candle in the house, Talia Caravello is doing everything she can to get through this ice storm.
Even sleeping at night, it's still tough, no matter the layers.
So she pushed the blankets aside and drove around until they found this generator available in Spring Hill, spending around $1,500 for it, plus extension cords and space heaters.
It was literally right there with the wires going through.
But Talia says just hours after they got everything ready inside and fired it up, she got an email from their HOA management company, Metropolitan Properties.
Please remove it immediately.
Talia couldn't believe they were threatening to fine her, saying the generator was a fire hazard and doesn't fit their aesthetic.
Super angry because why is that even a
Doesn't fit
It
the
doesn't fit the
aesthetic.
aesthetic. This is again where HOAs can. It doesn't fit the aesthetic. Yeah, we're freezing. So too effing
Yeah.
bad. This is another one of those where I want HOAs to be illegal. I feel like if you buy your home, and I know like people are like, well, you signed on the dotted line, right? But I don't like the idea that a community is like, well, we want to keep a certain aesthetic and maintain a certain look, so we have these rules that are enforceable. I'm like, no, this crap is bullshit.
Yeah.
Tree
Put your lips on
me
my
to
aesthetic,
sing.
right?
We have multiple generators. Ain't no way you can milk 700 cattle twice a day by hand. My girlfriend could do it. Could do what? Your
Milk the
girlfriend?
700 cattle twice a day.
Oh, now I get. I'm sorry, I didn't catch that joke properly. That is funny. All right, let's
ability
go.
right now? Why do they care so much when people are just trying to stay warm and survive?
I've been reaching out to the property management company all day long, and they finally agreed to give Talia a one-time exemption so she can use that generator until the power comes back on. That's a big change from the letter sent to Talia that simply thanked her for helping to keep the Southview on Second Townhomes an attractive and desirable place to live.
It's super weird and upsetting because we need it.
Right, and I get it, and I'm on your side, but like I also said earlier, you did sign on for an HOA.
Yeah, but she's also young, and she may not realize everything that it entails. And also,
Yeah, but that so
more often than not, you cannot live anywhere in the city or suburbia without running into an HOA of some
Oh,
sort.
look, I agree. I agree that
Sure.
that's a thing, and I'm with you. I say we shouldn't have them. They shouldn't be allowed. They should be illegal. All that, but I'm just saying, like you did go into that. The idea of feeling like this is so weird, and I can't believe they do that. Why? Their whole thing is literally making the rules for your neighborhood, like
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
basing it on aesthetics. I agree too that this is complete poppycock, and no reason
Right?
they should. No reason they should keep
No
this
reason
going.
at all. Mhm.
But
Oh, I was going to grab a coffee too.
HOAs are killing grandma. Up, and she's gone again. She's worse than my KBS today.
I'm here. I forgot
just-
to pour the coffee. Damn it.
Fucking, I'm just trying to do a show. We've got our
Well, you
funding
can
moving
keep
forward.
playing the thing.
Our
I'm
goal-
here.
yeah,
I'm watching.
And our funding's moving forward for the day. We're on to February 9th. We're probably going to knock that day out today, which means the big
Yep.
GoFundMe rally up
On
stream
Friday.
on Friday is both going to be fun, exciting, and totally going to help knock out the month, which just means we just bang on, and I'm all for it.
Right.
But
Lovely.
just one day not kicking me in the balls. She can't do it. She can't do it. Fucking son of a
What? I don't understand.
bitch. Who are you? All right, so let's play this.
And obviously, anyone wants to have power. I'd much rather get electricity back than have to use that forever.
Just wanting this winter storm to finally end. In Wedgwood, Houston, Brendan Tierney, WS.
Right?
All right, so dude, again,
End of the
look,
day.
we don't like the way it makes our community look. I don't like the fact that if I don't use this, I have to use my own body pee for warmth. It's not okay. I don't want to soil myself for heat, all right? It's not all right, and then it gets cold. HOAs are killing grandma. Do we have one killing grandma? Why would anyone
Here we
in
go,
their
I
right
got it.
mind ever want to be associated with an HOA? Right, but as Digger said, what if there's no other options? What if they've taken all the spots?
Yeah.
Now you got to live on the
There's
wrong
really
side
not.
of town.
Well,
Just not good. It's just not good. All right, we got that. That's the first.
yeah,
hour.
urban folks. Yeah. That's people who are stuck with an HOA or strata, that sort of thing. It's the urban folks. They're stuck. People who live in the cities, people who live in suburbia. It's the way it works now. And yeah, there's very few people who own their own homes anymore.
I didn't realize this. We have kind of a
Everything's
Chinese-heavy second hour with the collection of stories we have.
Chinese heavy.
Yeah, Chinese heavy. But we end it with something. It's a 150-year-old bottle of booze, and I hope it's a video. It looks like it's a video of a 150-year-old or more bottle from Utah. It's alcohol that's been unopened. It's been studied by archaeologists. They cracked it and did a taste test.
They did that with Shackleton's whiskey.
Yeah, so I'm curious about
good.
that. We'll see if it's any good. The first one is the FBI has found a Chinese biolab in Vegas with vials labeled Ebola, malaria, dengue fever, and more. The house was also listed on Airbnb.
Oh, good. Good. So people can come through, rent it, and spread everything
Yeah.
without knowing.
And I'm sure all of these people were totally not like, I'm sure they all came here legally and had ID and citizenship.
Yeah.
Sure, none of them
I'm
just
sure.
voted on in.
Yeah. None of those.
Oh, there's no audio
hundreds
to
and
this.
hundreds
Sweet.
of men.
So we just get to. So it's just, hey, it's just a biolab that's not sanctioned, that's not okay, that's being run illegally with a slew of deadly viruses and stuff. But you can also, rent it there on the cheap if you're looking for a quick pace to, bang your side piece.
For the weekend. Yeah. Just don't go into the
In the basement?
into the garage. It looks like it's garage. It looks like it's.
I gotta tell you, ever since we slept at that Airbnb, I've just felt a touch of dengue fever on me. It just
the weirdest thing,
it's
but
the weirdest
I
thing.
really, yeah. It's almost like
didn't
Ebola, but it can't be that.
I didn't feel dengue feverish before. So
Yes, Johnny, over on YouTube, Vegas, down in Vegas.
they were taking bets on how long before but they were taking them bets on what would happen first. They catch the people running the lab or they have an outbreak. Thank God it was the first one.
Oh goodness.
Dear Lord.
Yeah.
I don't know why I paused this because there's no audio. We can just talk over it all day long. So yeah,
We can
they're
talk over it.
just going over like lab sets and equipment. This is totally totally just some random person that set this up. Absolutely. Why would you think there's any sort of government backing or anything like that might be like a foreign country wants to set up a biolab in your fucking neighborhood?
Yeah. No way.
Because then if all of their quarantine procedures go out the window, and I will say this for the people who be like, that's bullshit. Do this in your country. No. They use the exact same laws that they would use in their country over here. But that's why they're doing it over here, because they know how shit that is and how high the odds are that they'll fuck something up. We don't have much of a concern for human rights or any of that stuff. We're not too worried about safety, as long as it looks like it's safe. So yeah, it's way better to run your biolabs that way in other countries. Oh my God, an entire
I
freezer.
think part of the problem is the other countries don't know that they're doing these.
Right. Well, of course nobody's in
Or
favor
even
of this.
scarier.
Nobody.
Even scarier. The country's government does know about these things.
Well, I was going to say in general, like I would think if you even did this in your own country, like you ran your own country, their biolabs this way, and you put that information like, we just do it out of some stupid garage. We don't really worry about like suits. We've got an entire freezer labeled infectious disease and snacks. So it's just like, what are you going to do? I'll say this though. A lot of people are like, oh my God, that sounds fucked up. But let me tell you, you don't have to worry about anyone stealing your lunch when you put it right next to a giant pile of vials labeled Ebola. Like, I don't have to wonder who ate my sandwich because it's always right next to a giant pile of vials labeled Ebola. The worst news about that is, though, I think I contracted Ebola.
Yeah, I was going to say. You might want to be careful yourself.
We're going to die. Nope, that's still good. All right, I gotta do this just to get this off here. The red dot thing drives me crazy, and we haven't had any notifications for like a half hour, so we've been there. All right, so I might have to change the KBS rate. We'll try upping it because it's default lower than it should be over here, and maybe that'll fix it with the dips and everything else. This is the Wuhan Flu Lab, says Ross Dogs. No, it isn't. It's just a bio lab that's run with the same general level of security and safety that one was. But this one's homegrown. It's not Wuhan. It's Viva Las Vegas. So again, I keep pausing it, and I don't know why. Now we're just watching this over here. Yeah, that guy's wearing a suit.
Mm-hmm.
More vials. Yeah,
Okay,
this looks bad. This looks bad. I'm gonna go out on a ledge and say, it looks bad. Share that update with Hackamania streamers. What?
Not sure.
Vegas? I mean, it happened in Vegas recently, yeah. Oh my, says Ross Dog's Broken Spirit. Yeah, I don't know what.
Yeah, it was.
It was running in Vegas. An illegal biolab owned by Chinese nationals was located in Las Vegas. The CDC identified 20 potential infectious agents, including HIV, tuberculosis.
Yeah.
Oh my God! It's tuberculosis.
That and deep diabetes. Tuberculosis.
Let me tell you, this chicken is tuberculosis. I like chicken as much as the next guy, and I've had quite a few good barbecue chickens, but this chicken. Tuberculosis.
Yeah.
So tuberculosis and malaria. A refrigerator labeled Ebola was later discovered. The lab's stated purpose was selling test kits. So it was an official lab.
But they were selling.
But it mainly imported and resold counterfeit test kits from China. So it sold kits that don't work, that it got from China.
Test kit.
Again, I feel like this is just a money laundering and biolab thing you run in America to make a little money, and
while you're building your bioweapons.
Because hey, if you find a way to cure Ebola and turn it into like a super bioweapon, then you don't even have to go through the difficulty of like finding a way to unleash it on your enemy. You just let it out. You're like, fuck it, we're done. Peace, biatch.
I mean, that's what America and other countries have been doing in Ukraine.
Again,
so
I don't know.
China's doing that over here.
I don't know where anyone gets the idea that the people who just walk in into the country, they're all totally fine. None of them are a problem. Why would you worry about any of it? Why would you want to crack down on any of that stuff? I don't know, because again, we find biolabs. Ooh, we do have an actual news story with more facts on it, so let's get to this as opposed to me reading them to you. As soon as the ad ends, because we've got to wait for that. It's the new child daycare center. One track joke. It's going to be the new COVID rolled into one. It's just the fact that it exists. Them selling test kits is even funnier, but. Okay, let's pull that up and unmute it and boop. Come on.
Manor home connected to a business in California, as mentioned, that the feds raided some years ago.
8 News Now investigator David Charnes breaking that part of the story for us. David is live outside Metro headquarters with how this plays into our local investigation. David.
And right now, Kirsten and Brian, local investigators, of course, they are waiting to see exactly what they recovered from that East Valley home. As we first reported, this is all connected
like he's
to
about
a
as stoned
business
as we are.
that is run out of that home. Also,
I mean, you would be too if you found out your town.
Look at
that. He does look a little glazed.
Look at those eyes and tell me he's not stoned.
Well, maybe he's really heartbroken. My eyes don't look like that.
No, because then there'd be bags under his eyes.
My eyes don't look like that. I'm also not stoned. I just did take a hoot, though. I'm having trouble talking. But I can't unsee it now that you pointed it out.
Run out of a warehouse in California that was part of that raid several years.
Okay, so they raided a warehouse in California several years ago, and now we've just found out about this one in LA. You're telling me that this was tied to that. We stopped that one several years ago, and now this one. So what? Let me guess. They left one, they went to the other. So this place could be up in Utah right now. We don't fucking know.
Yeah. Well, and this one that they just has probably been up and running for 7 years. Yeah. Lord knows where else they've got them. Not like this is the only one they're hopscotching.
Since you're saying has to be stoned working for the news. Honestly, I'll say this, having actually, like I didn't work for the local news. My brother did, but I hung out with him a bunch. I don't think you need to be stoned for that job. I can understand if you are, but I feel like that job's way more like you got to smoke cigarettes because you need the nicotine, because you've got to have the fucking energy to put up with stupid shit. And even when you do everything right, you still have to put up with something stupid. So I would say it's probably more nicotine. Tree Sneed saying, look at that still. It is actually, for you saying he looks chotched, this is he looks like he looks like Emilio Estevez in a stoner movie right now, actually. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing Emilio Estevez. No, we do it as a flying V, man.
Years ago, that's
reap the whirlwind. Reap it. All right, anyways, we'll go there. She missed the quote. It's fine.
Yeah, I totally missed the quote. Sorry.
I was quoting Young Guns, the end of the movie where Emilio Estevez playing Billy the Kid, like shoots the big bad guy, and all he says to him, he's like, "Reap the whirlwind," and he like cocks his gun and he goes, "Reap it," and he shoots him in the face, and that's like the towards the end of the movie. And only I did it as taking a hit as like, reap the whirlwind, reap it, and it was cute. You know what? Explaining it doesn't make it better.
I don't remember it. Yeah. I don't remember movies. I don't remember these things. So.
Well, if we get this whole thing squared away, guess what? I'll be moving to you with like a fucking tote full
of movies, eh?
Yep. DVDs.
Nice. More questions about exactly what was happening on the ground here.
The 8 News Now investigators first to confirm the connection between this Northeast Las Vegas home and this biological laboratory outside Fresno, California. Both locations connected to this man, David He, who federal officials identify as a Canadian fugitive from China.
It's your fault.
Well, yeah.
David He, who identifies as a she, is a Canadian fugitive from Canada. Oh,
no, it's Canada. It's
China.
Stan. So we're turning into China-stan, honestly.
Did you say Abe Lincoln? No, I said, hey, Blinken.
They say he tried to enter the U.S. 7 times in the early 2000s, and they believe he most recently came into our country illegally. Teams from Metro Police and the FBI...
Again, color me fucking shocked.
Raiding a home Saturday listed in the name of a business connected to He. State business records show an active license for David Destiny Discovery, with He named as the registered agent. But he's been in federal custody since his arrest in 2023. Federal investigators say he ran the California Biolab, where inside officials found blood, tissue, and thousands of vials of suspected biological material. Some of that material, according to federal investigators, infectious agents like HIV and malaria. Photos from inside also showing some of the hundreds of mice, some wounded, others dead. Officials suspect he and his associates bought counterfeit COVID and pregnancy test kits from China and resold them in packaging like this, claiming they were made here in the U.S. A federal report about the lab and its connections to the Chinese government finding...
So the whole thing was they're just going to make some money off of the test kits. And that's their legit business that they're running. We provide these test kits. We sell these test kits. And they are providing and selling them. They're just also conducting, Ebola experiments. What are you worried about?
At the same time. In your neighbor's apartment,
Who did? He did.
The house next door.
Yeah, but what's his name? Whose name?
He
who?
Yeah.
Who's his name? No. He who's not his name. His name's David He. So he who's not his name, because he who sounds like a Chinese name. If you're like, this guy is, He Who Chan, I'd be like, all right.
Yeah, no, just he.
He Who Chan, ironically, is a distant cousin of He Who, When, Where, and Why. You
forgot about what?
What? Anyways, okay, so there we go. There, I'm having fun with this. I really hope things are good. I'm gonna hit play to finish the last minute of this story. I'm gonna have another nervous one because I am nervous as right now about this thing tanking on me, and I'm gonna go back and check and see if YouTube's doing okay.
It shows a, quote, profound threat and significant gaps in our nation's defenses. He faces an ongoing criminal case in federal court where, in documents, he told a judge he no longer runs the companies linked to him.
He's running this one instead.
Yeah, he hasn't been doing
Probably
that.
5 others.
He hasn't been doing that because he has been in jail, and while he has been in jail, some people believe he has taken over the prison market. So locations change, careers not so much. Wasn't there a bunch of Chinese higher ups arrested and tried for treason? I don't know about that.
Yeah, but I
the
think
California
that's
story.
Kim. I think that's Winnie the Pooh is just doing his biannually cleaning of the closets.
There isn't a damn thing you can do for
No, not
Internet
wrong.
Johnny, but demand a service wire upgrade. Wouldn't be wrong to ask. I can call and ask them about that. Thank you, Atomic Ray. Aren't Mexicans immune to TB? The cultures would have to come from a medical university.
Oh no. We've proven that you can easily fly in and out of Canada with cultures like that on a public flight, on a normal.
I just
flight.
watched 12 Monkeys last week, too. Right? How do you think that stuff happened? Historically White, Young Guns sucked. It may have sucked, but the guy looks kind of like chubby off-brand Emilio Estevez. What else did you want from me? That's all I had to pull off of 2 things when I saw chubby off-brand Emilio Estevez. Young Guns and Mighty Ducks. I referenced both of them. And I didn't mind. I'm going to be honest. I didn't mind Young Guns.
He's just stoned.
I really liked. I
liked Young Guns.
I liked Lou Diamond Phillips. I loved his earlier career. I'd say I didn't start turning off of Lou Diamond Phillips until the one he did with Mark Wahlberg, where they were hitmen. That's where I started. Like, he's fun, but I was like, But I love Lou Diamond Phillips. That's my main reason for loving Young Guns. Lou Diamond Phillips is performance and character, and then the other part. That's where I learned what the word pugilist meant.
Oh.
Yep. Fisticuffs. Howdy, Johnny and Digger. Hey, Arch Magnus. Good to see you.
Hey, Arch Magnus, how you doing? And historically right, you're accurate. That's the term I was looking for. He's doing a seasonal purge of his higher ups.
Because otherwise, they might band against him.
Yes.
If they're here too long, they stop being afraid. So I kill them, and the new ones are terrified for a while until they feel secure, and then we cull them again.
And then we cull them again, yes.
Yeah. Well, like I said, thank God they're able to do this testing here where it only threatens our country and not theirs. But yeah, he was detained in jail, so he couldn't have been running that biolab, but he's a Chinese national who set it up. So who the hell grew that virus?
And the sheriff and the FBI went in California. 8 News.
Diamond and Lou Diamond Phillips are 2 totally different people. Neil Diamond sings Sweet Caroline. Lou Diamond Phillips is what is he? Like Indian feather, or is he Mexican?
Yeah, he's a Native American
I don't know
actor.
what he is. He's an actually Native American?
He's Native American, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
You know what? Now I don't
That's
know.
what I thought, but now I don't know.
I'm saying
and
that.
in
I'm
this
saying
day
that,
and
but I
age,
also remember. I also remember they cast him in La Bamba. So fucking, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, what do you do now? You can.
Well,
yeah.
that's why.
Either
That's
which
why
way, Neil Diamond is the one who sings "Sweet Caroline," not Lou Diamond Phillips.
Well, that's
But
why
we
we
should
have.
watch Longmire if you've never seen Longmire, because I never got to finish the series, and he's in it.
If we have a way to watch it, I guess.
good.
Like, I don't really care, but
Okay. Oh, okay.
he was born in the Philippines. Oh,
Filipino. See,
he's Filipino.
I was so off. I could get into trouble with.
Lou
how off
Diamonds
I
is
was.
a multifaceted actor, director, writer, and advocate. First gained recognition, he portrayed Richie Valens in La Bamba and won an Independent Spirit Award. His performance, I Stand and Deliver. Blah, 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 blah. He's appeared in Chuck. Oh, didn't know he was in Chuck. So yeah, he's American Filipino. I was totally wrong.
So was I.
Would have never guessed Filipino. Would have never guessed.
No, I know a lot of Filipinos. I've known a lot of Filipinos throughout my life. That's not where I would have gone with him at all.
That Song Sung Blue
Interesting.
movie with Hugh Jackman was great.
Okay.
Thank you, random
It's
mention.
supposed to be the
What the?
it's
Because it's
supposed to
about
be the
Lou Diamond
Neil
Phillips. or
Diamond,
fucking
yeah.
Neil Diamond Phillips. Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this, like the greatest hits page of Lou Diamond Phillips. It's La Bamba, Young Guns, Stand and Deliver, Longmire, The Chair Company, and Young Guns 2. So it's 1987, 1988, 1988, 2012 to 2017, 2025, 1990. Like, okay, so somebody hasn't been up to a lot of stuff today, and kind of the blooms off the rose. That's a shame. The
Isn't
big
he in the
hit.
Stargate?
There he is. Probably, yeah. He was in Stargate, the SG-1 show. He was in the SG-1 show because he
That's early 2000s, wasn't it?
SG-1. I want to say it was like 2012, or does it? Let's go with Seymour because it says Prodigal Son. I don't remember him being in that. The big hit though was the movie I was thinking of before. Goliath. Wow, he's done a lot of stuff. He's done a lot of stuff. Werewolves from 2024. I've got questions. I want to look up that movie more. The Night Stalker, Dark Wind, Sioux City. He's kind of gotten typecast as a Native American actor, or a Native American to the point where you think he is one.
I really, truly thought he was. Yeah.
SGU was 2009 to 2011. I was off by 2 years.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
It's later than I thought it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, now I want to know about this werewolves movie. Do it, cast, reviews, watch movie. I don't want to watch a movie. Oh my God, it looks like it might be interesting. I want the trailer. A trailer in theaters December 6th. All right, there is I didn't know this existed, but I'm already looking at the actor we see on the screen, and knowing Lou Diamond Phillips is in it, I kind of want to see this movie.
Okay,
I have faith. Let's watch the trailer and hope it doesn't suck. Wait, let's turn off the captions. Subtitle, closed captions off. There we go.
Bite me!
Oh. This is what they were growing in that Chinese lab. Okay, so we got a girl feeding popcorn.
Mom?
Oh shit, I muted myself. 1 year ago, a supermoon did what? Turned people into werewolves? I mean, I feel like the popcorn bowl needs to go now. After hearing growly, snarly noises at the door, time to get a big stick, kitchen knife. You got nothing there, Toots? You're gonna hope that Orville Redenbacher is gonna keep you safe. All right, gotcha. All right, best of luck to you, hon.
Weapon's a weapon.
He was black and a werewolf. It's happening again. Okay, so this is the idea that one night went crazy, and now it's gonna happen again. Ooh, werewolves in London at the gay bar, says Freak 59. Well, no, this isn't werewolves. This isn't werewolves in London. This is supposed to be in the U.S. That's why we had What's His Nut. And supposedly, I'm waiting for the Lou Diamond Phillips appearance.
Uncle Wes?
And he's
why
the
can't
cop
we stay?
who's got to take care of it all.
Why can't we stay? They've got these horrible traps.
They need me to help them try and stop this. With the only family we have left.
Is that?
We got this.
Okay. No.
Is that what?
No, I thought that was Brian Austin Green for a second.
No.
What are you doing, man? You should kill some.
Holy crap, was that Mel Gibson?
We are all soldiers now.
Damn it. For a minute, the split section view of him, I was like, holy crap, was that Mel Gibson?
Tonight, when that sun sets, it's gonna be every man for himself.
We have a 9-hour window to test and report our findings.
Okay, so that's where we have Lou Diamond Phillips.
We hope to see if this mutation can be blocked.
Let's go over the rules.
Don't open the door for anyone.
Don't hesitate for a second.
So it's like Purge with werewolves.
Yeah.
Good luck tonight.
Canopy retraction commencing.
Well, that doesn't look like it's going over very well.
Yeah, I don't think they controlled the mutation.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think they even had decent cages in case like mutation control failed. I feel like you guys had ample opportunity to keep these guys henned up while they were people, and they went in, then we got tested, nothing.
Yeah.
No more guns, no more guards. Those things are coming for us.
I'm here.
This looks like a weird, cheesy horror movie. I don't know if I'm okay with it. We already had that. Don't put that line in twice. We already used it. I'm out. Now I'm out. Thank you. Like, no. They opened with that. That's literally where it started, and then we rewound to see how we got there to put the hey by me. No, don't do that. Don't do that to me. All right, I don't know. Unless you're dying to see the rest of the trailer, I feel like I'm good. I get it. It doesn't look like we're gonna get any more deep revealing facts. What? All right, and it's like, am I muted? Nope, it's just in. All right, let's close that out there. You probably couldn't hear the audio at points either, huh?
No, I couldn't hear a lot.
All right,
of it.
so then that's why another reason why you're not very, very thrilled with it. Let's double check. We have 30 minutes left in the program. Oh, dear Lord. I'm not live anymore. Let's click on live. Nope, that seems to be on point. The timer, which it's about... We're sitting at just under 47. So we're like almost 3 minutes behind, so that worries me. 47, and that just ticked over to 50, so shit biscuits. And now it's not live again. What? Now if I click live again, and it immediately isn't live. Live again?
It was fine for me. I was
all right. I don't know.
Trying to listen to the movie at first by listening to the YouTube, and it's fine.
We were never alive, Lab Glass.
Yeah.
Those federalized. What?
This is not a show. We are not live.
Am I dead?
None of this ever happened.
I don't know. Isn't the black bearded guy from Captain America? Yeah. He's I forget the name of the villain he plays. Oh, did we die over on Rumble? Or is it just no? I just had to switch over to live. All right, 345 or 354. What about 354, Matthew Q?
I'm not sure.
Can't be that far behind.
He's calling out strange.
Yeah, no, I wasn't talking about those numbers. I was talking about the number of minutes we've been streaming on YouTube versus how long the stream has been listed for running. So I can understand where that's confusing. But no, I'm saying the stream has been running according on YouTube for 48 minutes and 32 seconds. And this has been running for 51 minutes and 38 seconds. So it's off by a couple minutes, which is weird, but I haven't heard anyone else say that it's lagging out anymore. It might be a couple minutes behind. Worst things in the world, in my opinion. So we'll pray that it's holding. I was running a personal test. Let me work. Then why are you using me? Because I don't need to be part of this. All right? Got my own things to do. We got done with the lab. I think I have a story. Yeah, we'll save the story for tomorrow. We'll save that story for tomorrow. Oh my God, that's creepy. Someone used AI to make like rapidly inflating body parts due to like lymphatic tissue swelling. and it just looks like someone inflates their foot and then their leg and then back down to their foot. They get weird baby limbs. It's creepy. The
Weird.
Chinese lady who did all of that, I don't know. Let's wow, we have a lot of not videos for the second hour. I might use a lot of the second hour
Why don't
for
we?
tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Why don't we turn a lot of the second hour roll it over to tomorrow and get on some of the fun stuff for the last half hour?
Alrighty, I mean, I suppose we could just skip.
And then
that.
you don't have to work near as hard on the show tomorrow.
Oh, you lagged out for a minute. Holy crap. Holy crap. But everything else is
Okay.
fine. So we did the biolab. Yeah, we'll leave the rest there. That you know what? I'm fine with that. You just want to play this video that's in the second hour one. You sent me this one before. I can't believe with the weather we've had that this was a thing. Even with the weather we've had, like I can't believe anyone's this dumb.
Oh, yes, this is ridiculous. If you know someone this stupid, smack them upside the back of the head.
Hey, a weird kind of like we didn't mean to go from A to B. This lady looks Chinese.
Oh, would you look at that?
Yeah, well.
Would you look at that?
Yeah, there's a few more blemishes on the car.
Oh my gosh, just look at it.
The car is not perfect.
Just look at it.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Yep. She wasn't even thinking enough to just use the flat end. She used the teeth. So, like
you can drag a cardboard box across your clear coat and put scratches and scuffs in it. Like you told me that you had a lady who used a metal rake to clean the snow off her car, and I instinctively thought they had it the other way around and thought it'd be fine, like because it's this
Yeah.
way. And I'm like, oh, and I bet it's
Yeah.
still like fucked up their car really bad. To see that
yeah.
this is the this is the idiot awards right here.
Oh, would you look at that?
Yeah, well.
Would you look at that?
Yeah, there's a few more blemishes on the car.
Oh my gosh, just look at
The
it.
car is not perfect.
Just look at it. Just look at it.
Yeah, well.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
would you?
Oh.
Those fella, you still alive? I thought it does. I can't reach Johnny. Sorry, Digger. It's AI.
Okay.
This is AI.
This is AI?
All right, I'm
Look
gonna
at
watch it.
that.
Yeah, well.
Would you look at that?
Yeah, there's a few more blemishes on the car.
Oh my gosh, just look at
The
it.
car is not perfect.
Just look at it. Just look at it.
Yeah, well.
What the heck? Oh,
Okay, well,
would you look at that?
Yeah, well.
Would you look at that?
Yeah, there's a few more blemishes on the car.
Oh my gosh, just
No.
look at
The
it.
car is
I
not
don't
perfect.
see-
Just
I mean, if that's AI, that's very
No.
convincing.
I don't think that's AI. I'm
Just look at it.
yeah,
Giblo
the
net.
rake tines didn't meld at
Giblo
all with the
network.
car or anything.
Giblo network must be a Canada Chinese not allowed to shovel snow. Scrapers. I don't think a plastic
Yeah.
rake would do that either. It's not plastic; it's metal.
No, that was a metal rake. Those tines weren't moving an inch. That was definitely a metal rake. That wasn't a picking up leaves. That was moving
That was
dirt,
a metal rake.
moving rock.
Oof. All right. Well, if it's not real, then yay. That's not AI. Women can be that stupid, says Los Federales. Look, two things could be true. That could be AI, and women could be that stupid. I don't think that. There's a lot
I
of
don't think that
telltale
was
signs I
AI.
would go for AI, like the still image being completely different from the real one. The question I have is who filmed this and watched this person do that and then just didn't say, hey, you're picking up your car. And who does that and not realize you're picking up your car? Like, clearly.
Yeah.
It's fairly obvious. It sticks out a bit. So we had that. We have
It's a metal rake, yeah.
all right, go there.
Head banging as it's scraping across the car.
There, and then that's all.
I don't think there's anybody.
Okay, hold on. We'll get to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I did have 6 for the second hour. It's weird because we only have 30 minutes left. I don't know how many of these we're gonna get through. We'll try and go through a couple of them though. Firstly, so yeah, I don't think that it was AI. I don't think that was AI. We were never alive. Lab Glass. Rumble chat seems to have slowed. Now we're back up. Metal Rake. Yeah, dude, she's solid. She's fucking hardcore when it comes to getting that snow. Metal Rake. Should have known it was a metal rake by the drum beat, you know. All right, so a lot of people may have realized Groundhog Day happened, predicted more winter. You guys have your own Groundhog.
For you guys.
Groundhog Day.
Yeah, yeah. No, apparently we're getting ready for springtime over here.
That's not what
no winter at all.
That's not what the Canadian prediction said. The escaped emu
No.
predicted 6 more weeks of winter.
While crowds gathered in
Wyerton.
What?
Was that in BC?
No, well, it's in Ontario. So I guess
Yeah, see, that's a different.
They release emus in Ontario.
Yeah, that sounds like a thing Ontarians would do.
You guys are so judgmental of your fellow countrymen. It's endearing. You're so American, you don't even know it.
Hoping a groundhog would deliver an early spring.
Wake up, Willie! Wake up, Willie!
Another creature more than 500 kilometers away was also hoping to get in on the action. Although much larger and significantly less traditional, she may have stolen the spotlight.
Enzo is now the new Wyerton Willie of Almont. And so she's been dubbed that by a lot of people in town.
Her name is Enzo, and on Groundhog Day, she decided Almont was the place to be.
We use that to go in and out to change their bedding, to give them food. And they took the opportunity yesterday to use it as their escape route.
Enzo, dude, your entrance in and out of their cage for their bedding and food is just a gaping hole in the fence. So we're supposed to be impressed with a bird that saw a hole that you used to enter and exit its pen, and the bird went, "Oh, I know. I'll just do the same fucking thing." That is so bad. Groundhog is good to mix with venison, says Mr. Q.
Escaped with her sister Blue from Gagne Homestead and Rescue and took herself on a tour of the town. And at some point, she stopped, looked down, and saw her shadow.
Blue was a little bit more cautious in that she only made it to the driveway. Enzo had people out of the house, people walking their dogs stopped taking videos, people pulled to the side of the road in cars because nobody knew what to do with an emu.
And for
one Yosemite Sam looking mope started popping off shots at the bird. Another Elmer Fudd looked him up, came through the snow and said, "I'm hunting wild emu."
For a moment, Foley said neither did she. As the rescue's canine coordinator, it's not often she hangs out with the emus.
How the heck do you rescue an emu was my first question, but I didn't have time to wait for those answers.
I bet shooting it helps. You guys need guns.
So in the car I hopped, I grabbed a couple of dog leashes because I have great supply of dog leashes and went to find the birds.
After being escorted home, many were relieved to hear Wyerton Willie didn't see his shadow, a sign of an early spring. But in Mississippi Mills, apparently Enzo did.
So again, it's down to who do you believe, the emu or the groundhog?
Or the groundhog.
Who's got their ear? Who's got their paw or
normally I would say I would go groundhog all day every day because they're the ones that have been predicting it for us for generations now. However, that poor groundhog living in that tight enclosed glass box, I mean, that's no life for a groundhog, and there's no space for him to move. How's he going to see a shadow or not?
No idea.
So I'm gonna trust the emu. Emu was out in the weather.
Okay. I only believe the FIFA octopus, Johnny, says Los Federales. That's what I would have done. Emu would take a big can to make a beer can chicken out of. Why are we obsessed with eating everything we see? Mr. Q, are you hungry? Just keep, we talk about a groundhog. Oh, I got to tell you how I'd cook that. Talk about emu. Well, you're going to need a lot of beer to shove up its ass. Nobody asked, ironically. I'm not saying there's anything right or wrong about your...
Or orange juice. Make it an orange juice chicken.
An orange juice chicken? That just sounds fucked up.
Yeah. No, you put orange juice instead of beer in the can.
Cool. I just Nobody asked. Again, there's no need to do this. I don't even know why we'd be bringing it up. It's like people are trying to make me hungry.
Talking
Why?
about emu.
Again, but
Beer
my
can
question is
chicken out of
why?
an emu.
We were talking
I'm
about emu in the
thinking
story, and then immediately comes to how you cook it.
Orange juice would taste better.
Has the Super Bowl had a groundhog predict the winner yet? No. I'm not really. I don't really care about the winner of the Super Bowl. What I want to know is who's going to be the winner of the Puppy Bowl. More
Yeah.
interested in that. Lemon water, says Mr. Cute. Nope, it's just regular water. Just regular water.
The emu, silly.
Oh. Why do they need lemon water? Just fucking emus, man. Like, what do you need lemon water for? All right, so speaking of not emus, we have now another story. Wild turkeys are chasing down a postal worker and attacking residents in a in a Janesville neighborhood. Where is this specifically? Janesville, Wisconsin. So this is in Wisconsin.
Okay.
We got wild I bet we got ads when I click the start of this.
Adobe Acrobat Studio
we got an ad.
is all new. What can PDF spaces with AI do?
Okay, Adobe Acrobat. I get that you guys are a company that does like print and text-based stuff. It's Adobe Acrobat. But just hearing it, my brain hears, what can PDFs with AI do? PDF space with AI do? What can PDF space with AI do? My brain thinks that's something way, way different, and I don't want anyone to give the answer to that.
I don't want them to do that.
Because let's be clear, I don't want the PDF space to have AI. I'm one of those weird, I'm anti-PDF space.
Yeah.
People call me illiterate, and I'm just like, stop touching the kids. That's all it is. That's all it is. I don't know why. Anyways, we have like 20 minutes. I don't either, Johnny. All I want to know is Bad Bunny going to get arrested by ICE during the halftime show? No, he's not. No, he's not.
Probably not.
He's too famous to get arrested by ICE. I don't think there was any issue with his immigration status. He just was talking shit about ICE and protesting them. Again, I want to know, is he going to get arrested? And let me guess, if he gets arrested, are you going to make a joke about daycares? People are like, I don't get it. No, you wouldn't. It's a personal dig. Anyways, yeah, I don't. Are you saying you're going to watch the Super Bowl to see if he gets arrested by ICE? Because I'm going to tell you right now, he's not. He didn't want ICE showing up and arresting people at his performance of the concert at the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But I don't think even for a second anyone was worried that he would get arrested as the Super Bowl
Mr. Q is saying
performer.
he's from Puerto Rico. He's an American citizen.
Yeah. So the answer to that, St. Caesar, is a no. Yeah, just now I'm really worried. I gotta check after this story. The Rumble chat hasn't moved in forever, which seems abnormal. to me.
Rumble's working.
It might be a
got
me
it.
thing, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
The last chat I have is Los Federales saying we were never alive, Lab Glass. So I'm sure it's Rumble's working. I just don't know if the chat's there. All right, let's go ahead and hit play on this story. Boom.
Janesville neighborhood. People in the area say the birds
So, yeah,
are
the chat's
chasing
working
postal workers, blocking traffic, even going after
I'm a
kids.
PNG
Our
file
Nicole Herzog
transparency.
introduces us to the unfriendly new neighbors and the advice from the DNR on how you can stay safe.
It works.
Well, experts say wild turkeys flock together during the winter, which is why they might be more noticeable during this time of year. But people in the area say this group is more aggressive than usual, creating chaos around town.
Are those regular colored turkeys?
A
or
quiet street.
I'm not saying this because I think it's the reason. Those turkeys look more black than usual. Is that a thing? Are there black turkeys?
In Janesville, a new group of neighbors is starting to ruffle some
I'm not even
feathers.
kidding. I'm not even kidding. Like, I'm used to these patterns being larger. I'm not used to the bird being that dark.
Wildlife. The turkeys were cool. They brought, life to the neighborhood. As
Nice.
it's developed, they've become a nuisance. They block traffic. They've caused accidents. They, went after my mailman.
Lawrence Meyer caught this incident on camera. wild turkeys chasing down a postal worker. Our cameras also caught the flock chasing down a rental truck.
These dudes got some
Another mail carrier.
Dude, these turkeys got some balls. Some
Yeah.
butter balls. Like they jumped right in front of these vans and stuff and like, yeah, I dare you to hit me, you bitch. Like this is where I'm like, all right, it's time to start. There's 4 of them, right? So make it open season for one of them. Or my other
You could
other
feed a lot of
ulterior,
homeless folks with those or birds.
right? Like it's not like we don't have more turkeys. Matthew Q, that's normal. From Wild, the coloring on the turkeys, proof is on Twitch. I exist as an emote. Oh yeah, that is true.
There you go.
Meyer says his son also became a target.
As he was approaching, crossing the street, the turkeys started chasing after him.
That's where you teach your kid to football that bird and teach it who's boss.
Yeah, but
don't-
I mean, even a 12-year-old is not.
I'm just tired of these. I'm just tired of these assholes feeling like they run the place. It started with the Canadian geese. Now I think it's just become avian. Any uppity bird that wants to peck at me like it knows what's going on. I'm like, you know what? How about it's time we go to the
Fuck
moon,
all the
Charlie?
birds.
Well, boom. I
Right.
have a fantasy. If my legs work tomorrow, what would be the first thing you do? I'd try to kick a fucking Canadian goose as soon as I can find one. I'd be like, hey, you little son of a... and as hard as I flippin' could. And they'd be like, why, Johnny? Why would you do that? That's so horrible. Because I lost the ability to walk. And now every day is just another day I regret not kicking a motherfucking goose when I had the chance.
Oh, damn.
Never gonna happen. They got Mr. McFeely. They are territorial. Well, you know what solves birds being territorial? Goalie sticks. Hitting them like it's a croquet match. Teaching them that even though they can't fly, you can get them airborne. They'll learn a thing or two.
That's awesome. Now I've got a visual of someone standing in the midst of those 4 turkeys, just smacking at them with
Right.
the goalie stick.
You need a goalie stick for the extra paddle width because those
Yeah,
birds
it's
are
a
too
larger
small
paddle
for.
to catch
You need the
the
larger
bigger
paddle to get the whole bird.
launch it,
But
yeah.
yeah, just tee off like it's a freaking golf game, and you're not Bobby Boucher.
Happy
who was
fucking Gilmore.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you. You're Happy Gilmore. And just boom.
Yes. And then, like I said, there's a lot of people who can't afford to eat. I'm sure they would love to have turkey.
Eat the bird. The bird's a
Right?
dick.
It's
Yeah.
scary. Like, these are big birds. They're as tall as my son. And when they fluff their feathers,
Yeah.
Dude, speaking of someone
Well,
who
that's
has
what I
a
was gonna
cat
say.
that's like easily 80% fur, yeah, the fluff seems impressive. But if you ripped all those feathers off those birds, they'd be a lot smaller.
They're pretty easy
They're
to
scary.
fit in
They're
an
huge.
oven. I
To an
think,
8-year-old.
without
It's
all
more
those
of a
feathers.
rarity than it is common.
Jason Cotter is the wildlife biologist for Rock County with the Wisconsin DNR.
We have heard of flocks in urban areas, obviously around the state, but these particular birds in Janesville have been seemingly causing a stir with folks getting in and out of cars, mailmen,
Rusty Grammer saying, but at least they always sometimes watch.
children going to school.
He says birds naturally gravitate toward urban areas because it's easier for them to get food. And aggressive behavior is how they assert their dominance.
Yeah, well, them. Don't kick them. You'll bruise the meat. Better than normal turkey. Jelly for the Smelly saying, imagine the badass 80s action movie lines you could drop before finishing off a turkey, right? Game over for you, Butterball. You came into my neighborhood, turkey. Let me tell you right now, that don't fly.
Back then, we used to kill your buddies and stack them like cordwood.
Hey, turkey, time for dinner.
That was bad. Mine was.
Now I'm
too.
just kind of thinking. I walk up to the turkey holding a duck and a chicken, and I look at him like, guess who's about to become a turducken? All 3 of them are still alive. Like this is gonna be rough. Gobble gobble, melon farmer, says Jelly for the Smelly.
Oh, goose basted in soy sauce.
Why are we on goose basted in soy sauce?
I'm just Los Federales. Geese are fucking delicious, man. BBR goose basted in soy sauce is absolutely king. Never thought to use soy sauce.
I'll say this. I've never had goose basted in soy sauce.
I've never had goose, honestly. Never had goose. It's kind of frowned upon over here where I'm from.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. There are our spy network. There are Air Force.
Well,
so knocking them off and eating them is not really.
I don't want to eat
really
them. I just have a childhood grudge, and I want to murder them with my bare hands, like as much as possible. Like I'll settle for blowing them away with a 12 gauge and some bird shot, but if I could just grab them by the neck and strangle them till the lights in their eyes go out, I'll feel better.
Okay.
I would say I want to watch their soul leave their body, but I'm pretty sure those devil pigeons don't have souls. So it's fine. As for eating them, I'm kind of like neither here nor there. Like I don't need to eat them. I mean, and I'm not shunning it either. I'm sure that's delicious. But yeah, it's mostly just the relentless murder. Like, have you ever seen the scene in the newest, or not the currently newest out and available Grand Theft Auto game, Grand Theft Auto 5? You ever seen the scene where the Canadian dude, the meth head, wakes up on a beach and it's just a strew of bodies everywhere?
Vaguely.
Like he went on some crazy drunken rampage.
Yeah.
And they're all either unconscious from getting the beat out of them, or they're dead, probably dead. And he just Trevor just kind of wakes up there. That's what I want to be like the aftermath scene of me with the geese. Like just a
geese.
Just
Okay.
a shoreline
say.
just a shoreline of geese corpses, just Canadian geese corpses, usually an artificially generated lake or whatever. Just every one of those that I can get my fucking hands on. Every single one. Johnny versus Goose. Give 5 on the goose. I expect even odds, says Matthew Q. Oh, that's another thing. Here's what I'm for. I should be allowed to hunt geese with my bare hands because I'm in a wheelchair. If I can roll up to that mother and beat him to death, then I get to. All right? That's just called equality.
But only if you wring its neck, because like Mr. Q said earlier, you don't want to bruise the meat.
Well, then at that point, do I have to wring its neck? Can I just squeeze really hard and watch it just?
Oh, you want to do it the slow way? You can totally do that as long as it's dead.
I need to
and the
enjoy
only thing
it.
you've bruised is the neck.
Well, I'm not too worried about eating it. I'd be just as happy
Yeah, I
to
know
pick
you're
it up by the
not,
neck
but again,
and swing it
there's
like
a lot
sack.
of people who are hungry.
I don't think they're
They
going
could
to
make
care
a lot
about
of money
bruised
off
meat.
of these dead wild turkeys. Damn it! In the
You want me
exotic
to?
meat
You want me to
market?
clean and cook Canadian geese to serve them to people?
Might as well. You sell exotic meat.
No, I don't. Don't spread such blasphemous rumors. That's not true at all. Guess what time it just turned into?
We've got wild turkeys and frozen lizards that say otherwise, Johnny.
Again, no, we don't. Those are actual lies.
The best way to combat that? Become the bigger bully.
Making yourself look bigger, either using your coat.
Kick them, kick them, kick them. What's a bigger bully move? They keep talking to you, set them straight. Thwack. I guarantee you kick one of these birds, legit, between the other birds will figure out,
I don't know, actually. When they're working together, they may just decide to
then kick them all.
tackle at once.
I'm saying, if
As someone who
someone's...
is 5'4", I don't know if I want to take
Then
on
get a
group
bigger,
of 4
stronger
wild
person for you to come out in front of you and field goal that turkey. Because I guarantee you, if you kick that turkey a good 10 feet in the air, he's going to think twice about what just happened and what he's done.
Yeah.
At the very least, he's going to think, how is the quickest way I can avoid this from ever happening again? Avoid these people. And there you go. Again, kick the fucking bird. Kick
Having
the
an umbrella
bird.
on hand. a plastic black garbage bag that, you know, you can look like you're a giant turkey.
Cotter
No,
says with
or kick it.
persistence from residents, the turkeys should move on. Until then,
I'm not asking as a snobby person to get rid of these turkeys.
Meyer is hoping they'll get the hint.
I want to see them thrive in their natural habitat, and I want to
But
see
you're
these children
in their
be able to-
natural habitat, or maybe you're
Thank
not.
you.
You've been there for a little while, but other people have now bulldozed their
I
habitat.
love that.
And they've
I
got
love
nowhere
that.
else to
I
go.
want to be friends with the animals. I just want them to live in their space. It's like,
Their
no, but you don't understand. They need a lot of space because they're territorial and they have ranges.
Yeah.
The same way people are territorial and they have ranges. So they need a lot of space. We've taken up a lot of it. I'm always so sick of people like, what? There's plenty of open land. Like, no, there isn't.
Oh no.
By comparison,
take into
no,
a-
there isn't.
Yeah.
I'm with Jellyfish Smelly.
Oh,
Just
my
eat them.
goodness.
Johnny ends up like Link with the chickens in Legend of Zelda. I don't know what that is. I
don't know.
will kill every one of these birds.
thrive in
These goddamn uppity fucking fowls. I will not stand for uppity birds.
their habitat or neighborhood, if you will, and enjoy them.
You kind of cut into
You
it.
took
and
it
built
away.
You kind of took it away. No offense, dude. You took it away and built a bunch of houses. But the other thing is too, the native environments that they occupy don't have any food. So they are traversing to wherever they need to be where it's easiest to get food. And guess what a bunch of you dumbasses are doing? Feeding the fucking birds.
Themselves without fear of being chased by turkeys.
Also, it's not just turkeys out there looking
Now,
for
Meyer
food.
started a
whose
petition to remove
area
the
has
turkeys
been-
from the area.
So they've
That
got to worry
petition
about
now has
predators
70
too.
signatures. For now, live in studio, Nicole Herzog, WMTV.
Right, but they moved more
We're not
into
predators.
they moved more into the urban areas because that's where they were able to find
Nicole,
the food.
thank you.
Yeah.
So there you go. There you go. We only have a couple of minutes left. We're gonna play this one. One, I've said it before and I've said it again. Goats are the devil's like pet.
Yep.
All right. Why is this? Yep, this person's agreeing with me. I can't do anything with this post because it won't pause. Cue Twitter.
Hooters girl over on Rumble sounds like she knows what she's talking about with these turkeys.
Yep.
Do make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. 2 inches spur to the calf and wing connecting with your arm hurts. Don't piss one off.
Oh.
Yeah. And like, yeah. The thing on the back of their spur, I guess. Those things are dangerous.
If my legs work,
and
I
then
call
she
it a
goes,
fair fight.
her turkey weighs specifically a good 20, 25 pounds. Not good for a football to kick. So you may not want to actually just fall off and try and
But I
punch
can
it
have a
'cause you may
wheelchair
actually
fisticuff
break
fight, right?
bones.
Just
Well, and again,
race
that's why
into it.
I'm saying just wring its little neck.
Again,
its
if
scrawny
that's the
little
case,
neck.
then I'm all for like hockey stick golf with the turkey. Just
Well, yeah, with the goal stick.
I'm just
goalie
saying,
stick, yeah.
if you murder
Yeah,
a couple of these birds in front of their friends, they'll get the message. Just fucking kill them. Johnny, I'm thinking maybe a few more years of therapy to kick the bird slaughter dreams. I don't know. They're so fun, though. I don't want to lose the birds. You know what the worst part about a bird slaughter dream is? You wake up and you're like, son of a... We were
Oh my goodness.
we were so close to heaven. Anyways, so this is in a non again, I've said it before, goats are Satan's lapdog. They're Satan's cats, for lack of a better term. And any more proof of that do you need than the fact that even what's the cutest form of any animal, would you say?
Baby.
The baby form, right?
Yeah,
It's like
baby.
genetically designed to be cute and adorable. Even in
Yeah.
baby form, these things are maybe adorable, but they are so dangerous you have to cap their horns for their own safety. Because the little
Yes.
bastards
Yes,
are
you
just
do.
running them into everything.
Yes, you do. And they get caught on things and on each other.
He needs to headbutt everything.
Feel bonita?
Yeah.
Do you feel bonita?
Get Satan's lapdog. It's Satan's lapdog. I don't know why anyone thinks, like, again, goats are Satan's lapdog. All right, so we've got that. I don't think we'll get to the newborn calf thing. We'll do this last video to play us out. I've seen a bunch of different ways people have, like, put up trail cams and stuff, and the way, like, wildlife has interacted with the trail cam. But the idea of the trail cam is to go unnoticed. Like, the trail cam works best when no one knows it's there. In theory, that's why you're using it. This guy isn't using a trail cam, and I just love the results of what he did. So we'll do this. Before we go, I do want to say we will be back tomorrow on this program. Are you joining us tomorrow, or you got your own shtick to do?
It depends. I've got plans tomorrow, but I don't know when they start.
Okay.
So I may be.
You may or may not be here. All right, cool.
Yeah.
So you may or may not join us tomorrow. We're doing that, and we're doing the big fun GoFundMe show. So we'll enjoy this last animal clip of the day. Thank you, everyone that supported the program. We are so very grateful. Here we go. And boop,
thanks,
boop,
kids.
boopity, boop.
There's anybody else in the world that is doing what I do.
I have to say,
I try to
legit,
capture the expressions so that they're smiling or look like they're saying something. A lot of people think it's AI, which is obviously not. I felt like it was like a mission from God. I just had to do it. My name is Johnny Kappa. I live in Gothenburg, Sweden. 15 years ago, I got interested in photography. I started out shooting concerts, but during the pandemic, I didn't have anything else but the squirrels. It became the only thing. There was this open land, and when I walked into it, I felt like I had walked into a fairyland. It felt magical. It was so beautiful, so serene, calm, and there was a lot of squirrels, a lot of birds, and I said, this is the place. I started to be more in the moment. Not just listening to music or podcasts. So I started to enjoy it a lot more.
Yeah.
When I bought these cameras, I was in awe. I felt like I had to watch every second, not to miss anything, because all the details. You know, it's a lot of small ideas to get where I am today.
Look at
I
those
like
squirrels.
details in my photography. When it's something that you can't plan, you can plan for it, but you can't plan it. So I like the surprise element. I started out with putting out hazelnuts, walnuts, and sitting away back. Then I noticed one day the food ran out. And then the squirrel came up to me to tell me, hey, I need a refill. Then I realized, wow, I could probably sit a lot closer. That's kind of what sets my photography up.
Hey, look, buddy, I get it. You're trying to give me my space. I appreciate it. I like it when people watch me eat, but the dish is empty. So if you want to do something about that, please.
Apart from most other squirrel photographers, I would think that...
Los Federales. Fairyland, we call it the gay district where I'm from. How's Big D gay? Look, it's a fun, lighthearted thing. It's from We Love Animals. I don't know if you know something. I love animals.
They recognize me, but if I buy new equipment, they get very suspicious. They don't want to come up until they checked everything out. It's just a split second to take the photo that I want. It's
My daughter loves this stuff, so I'm not going to apologize for that.
Yeah, this is sweet.
This is cute.
That they pose for me, so you have to be super fast. It's very magical.
They just love him for his... Here's the thing, though. They just love him for his nuts. So... All right. Well,
I love that the birds were flying up, too. Like
that was impressive.
That's really awesome.
I didn't expect the birds part. I knew about the squirrels, but not the birds part. Eat up good. It will taste better. Squirrel burger. Nice. I don't think that was his aim, but he isn't. He is from Sweden. So, you know, there's a squirrel over there. He's just laughing at me. Imagine that.
Imagine that.
All right. We're going to get out of here. We may or may not see you tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow, hopefully having all of our issues solved tomorrow. So far, let's go back to the YouTube. The YouTube may be holding up.
Or that it was shown tomorrow.
The YouTube may be holding up. I haven't seen it lag out or whatever, but it was behind again when I had to go over there. And what's the time?
Well, it always is if you're not looking at it.
Okay,
It's in
well
the
then
background. They stop it.
its timing is at 1:24. We're at 1:27, so it's about 3 minutes behind. It's weird. So I apologize. We'll have to look at that. We're gonna get out of here. We've been Johnny. You've been Nona. She's been Digger. Hasta luego.
Shut up and sleep with me. Come on, why won't you sleep with me? Shut up and sleep with me.
Clip it.